Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we're looking at a Sentinels of the Multiverse Environment Mini-Expansion. This one is Silver Gulch 1883, put out by Sentinel Comics and Greater Than Games. And as usual, we have a little deck here with a little divider card for your expandable box. So these run between $4 and $10 depending on where you bought them and when. Usually you can find them right around $5 or $6. They say $3.95 on them. I've never seen them for $3.95. I've only heard of that. But let's open this up and see what these cards look like. I like this game. It's fun and fast-paced, and it's fun homage to superhero stuff. So let's see what we got here. Alright, so there's our insert card. Nothing too spectacular about that. Then we've got our divider card, which is the same on both sides. Usual quality, it's pretty cool. Decent quality, decent thickness. It should survive pretty well. And as soon as I figure out how to get this plastic open, we'll go over these cards. Come on, there we go. Alright, so that's Silver Gulch 1883. That's the back of the environment deck. And they all have the same back. So let's see what we've got here first. First up we have Water Trough. Cover, reduce fire damage dealt to gunman cards by 2. Increase all lightning damage by 1. Tyler Hayes, 8 health. Gunman, reduce damage dealt to this card by 1 for each cover card in play. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each non-gunman target 2 projectile damage. Temporal Event. When this card enters play, reveal cards from the top of the environment deck until a time portal card is revealed. Put it into play, shuffle the other revealed cards back into the environment deck, then destroy this card. They don't mean literally destroy it, they mean it's out of play. Another temporal event. Sustain the Portal, Time Portal. When this card enters play, one player may discard 1 card. If they do, discard the top of the environment deck. At the end of the environment turn, deal each target 2 energy damage and destroy this card. Another Sustain the Portal. Stout Barrel, 5 health. Cover, when a gunman card would be dealt damage, redirect that damage to this card. At the end of the environment turn, play the top card of the environment deck. Another Stout Barrel. Sheriff Pratt, 7 health. The Law, reduce the damage dealt to this card by 1 for each cover card in play. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the villain or gunman card with the lowest health 3 projectile damage. Prickly Cactus, 3 health. Cover, whenever a non-environment target deals melee damage to an environment card, this card deals that target 2 melee damage. Matthew Hayes, 6 health. Gunman, reduce damage dealt to this card by 1 for each cover card in play. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the non-environment target with the lowest HP 4 projectile damage. Lost in the Past, Time Portal. When this card enters play, discard the top 2 cards of the environment deck. At the end of the environment turn, if there are no cards in the environment trash, the characters are lost in time. Game over. At the start of the environment turn, put the top card of the environment trash on the bottom of the environment deck. Explosive Wagon. Oh boy. 9 health. Cover. Increase all damage dealt by 1. When this card is destroyed, deal each target 2 fire damage and 2 projectile damage. Another Explosives Wagon. And lastly, Cyrus Hayes, 4 health. Gunman. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1 for each cover card in play. At the end of the environment turn, this target deals the non-environment targets with the lowest HP 3 projectile damage each. Alright, so that's the last card in the deck. Like all environment decks, it's not real big. And that's what makes them kind of tough, is you're likely going to see some opponents. But yeah, it's a pretty fun little deck. I don't have any major complaints about it. It'd be kind of tough to play with, but most of these environment decks are. But yeah, it's it intrigues me. Like I said, I like this game. So seeing the extra cards is always cool. But that's what's in the package for the Silver Gulch 1883 Environment Mini Deck for Sentinels of the Multiverse. Should add a little flair to your game, and a little bit of a challenge with that time portal. But that'll do it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.